Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Welcome to my channel. And guess what? I got invited to another collaboration. Okay, this is so much fun, and getting to see all the people who get involved with this is fun. Okay, so it's hosted by Angela the Traveling Crafter, okay? And we are going to be creating videos, tagging people, and I'm going to challenge some friends of mine. If you are not involved with this and you see this video, I want you to get involved and make something out of scraps. Although I will say, pretty much that's what we do as junk journalers, right? We make stuff out of scraps. But if you have something unique that you make something out of a small scrap, then get involved and show us what you do so we can all see. And do the hashtag, right? Hashtag give a scrap hop, okay? And see all of the videos and all the people that are involved, and check it out. All the people that are going to be part of this collaboration. So some of these ladies I know and I've watched, and some of them I don't know, and I'm excited to see who they are and how they create. So yay, y'all, come play with us, okay? All right, so we are going to get started with what I'm doing. My hands are so dry, y'all. I need some lotion. Okay, we're going to start with this. I know this looks like, what a mess, trash it is, right? This came in like an Amazon box or some other box. What I do with them, now there's multiple things that you can do. I am just showing you one, okay? This is just one thing out of the many things that I make with trash, but this I love to do, okay? So you take this, I iron it flat, okay? I haven't yet. I iron it flat, and then I cut it into strips. Now I folded it a little bit to store it, because I don't want to store it like hanging like that. But then after I cut it into strips, I what's the word I'm looking for? I ruffle. I ruffle it, or pleat, if you will. I pleat it, and just, you know, up the whole thing. I'm not going to show you all of that because it's pretty self-explanatory, I think, right? Okay, so you're just pleating it. You're just folding some pleats. And then I'm showing you my steps. I've seen other people do this, so I didn't create this. I just love it. Then I sew down the middle of it, okay, and we have this blank canvas. By itself, it could be used as a little ruffle down a page, you know, or just a little piece of it, you know, on a tag or anything like that. But of course I'm not going to leave it there because I love lace and trims. I'm going to make something fun with it. Then when that's down an edge of a page, look how fun that is. Or you can cut it, you know, and put it on a pocket or a tag, or a small snippet just on the page that you just want a little bit of something, but everybody can write on the rest of it, or whoever can write on the rest of it. And you just want a little piece, you can do that, or a page edge. So many things that you can do. So we're going to take some of this, right? I'm going to, I'm just going to decorate it, and I don't know if we'll cut it. We'll see. Okay, so I've got some flower trims that I love to get these from Temu. They come in a variety of colors and even styles, because we have this, and then there was this one. Okay, and then there's this one. There's a lot of different styles that you can get their embroidered trims, and I love them. I sometimes, as you've seen, cut off just a little bit here and there. But we're going to take a piece of lace, and we're going to go down this, and I'm just going to see what lace I want to use to make this fun. I've got a bunch of lace sitting here. Let's see, I've got purple, so I may want to do some white. All right, here we go. Here's some white. Let's see, we'll probably want the edge of the white showing out over the side of that. Okay, and let's see, we've just got that. So let's just cut off a little piece of this lace. All right, and we'll get to gluing. My hot glue is going. I'm about to probably set things on fire because I've got just dumped a bunch of this stuff over there. Look how much I need to sew already. Yeah, I've got my work cut out for me. But then I have these ruffles, and sometimes I, decorate the ruffle. But I keep them like this most of the time because I don't know what I'm going to use it for, and I don't know how much I need. So look, it got crinkled because I didn't store it properly. You can roll it up, or anything, but once you glue it down to a page, it's going to settle down and do what you want it to. So let's get this glued on. Sometimes I put it down the middle, and sometimes I put it at the side. I'm going to put this one at the side. So we need glue up to here. All right. How are y'all doing today? I know people ask that, and you're like, how do I answer that? Because my day has been crazy. Not mine personally. Well, maybe a little. Always, there's people in your life who are ill or going through grief, and you're trying to help them. Or you've had a crazy day at work. Or, you work from home, and people think, oh, you don't have a career? That is my career, y'all. I just don't make any money at it. Don't even worry. That's my life, and it's okay. Okay, so there we've got that pretty lace. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, and woo, you know me and glue threads, they just linger. I'm going to go ahead and lop this off a little bit. Okay. I struggle to leave these threads. I try to do it. I'm going to see how long I can do it and leave that. Now, I don't like that I didn't put the lace all the way up here, so I should have cut it there. I'm going to cut it right there. Personally, that would bother me all day long. Okay, and then, you can put this down the middle. You can just put part of it. You could put, ooh, you know what we could do? I've got some vines. I don't have them out, so I'm not going to get those. But I do have some, like, ribbon vines, and those are really fun. Sorry, my phone is going a little crazy. But I think we're going to cut a little bit off of here, y'all. Just because we can, and kind of space it out, like purposefully, instead of just using all at once, and we may not use the whole thing, but I'm just going to cut it down in little logical places. Okay, so let's do okay, I'm going to switch and use hot glue for this because it just settles them. You don't have to hold it as long, and you can just put it on. And sometimes you can't tell where to put this glue, but this particular one, oh, okay, I'm dropping it. You definitely can tell one side or the other. Okay, so we're just going to put that there. I like it in the middle. It also helps kind of reinforce. You can see how my my sewing machine is messing up. I don't know what to do about that. I've tried everything, and it's making me crazy. I know, my husband's always like, a short trip, or I say driving me crazy, and he goes, on a short trip. True story, but that's okay. All right, here we go, and we're just going to do that. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome to the craziness that is me. I welcome your craziness. Should you have any, please share. I love funny stories. I tell funny stories. I probably have some, but right now I can't think of any because my husband has been in the hospital, is still in therapy right now. A rehab hospital. But he gets to come home Friday, so I'm super excited about that. By the time you guys see this, he will already be home because I'm filming ahead, like I said. Okay, sticking to me as glue threads do. All right, y'all, look at that. Isn't that... You've taken, like, packaging like this that's just like, okay, it's packaging. And you have created something delicate and gorgeous with this. You could even cut it in half, only use part of it, use the whole thing. It doesn't matter. You can stick it this way inside the page or that way. My sister's always like, show them. Okay, here's a book that I'm working on, my 50s journal. Oh, move the flowers. Okay, it's a work in progress. I'm trying to find a purple page. Okay, whoop. Okay, here's a purple page. And so, we can do that. Look how gorgeous that is. And you can stick this part out where you can see that on the other side, or turn it this way and stick the lace out where you just see the lace. It's really flat, You know, this is a very, very flat, and it gets flatter when you shut the book. So, I just think it's a wonderful, you know, fun additive to a journal. Look at that. It's just fun. This one, because it curves so much, and I love the curve when I'm doing it, I might choose to cut that. I don't know. We'll see when I come to use it, okay? But there's that. And let's just do maybe one more while I've got you guys. I'm trying to think of another way to use it. This is my favorite way to use it, so that's what you get. This is my favorite way. Okay. See, we've got some red here, and we've got, look at that pink and yellow. Ooh, I may have to do that one because I love it so much. Plus, I have some really gorgeous pink and yellow lace here. Not pink and yellow together, but I have pink and yellow lace sitting here. I think I don't do much in yellow, and I need to do more with yellow because it's such a pretty color, and I do find it cheery. Meg at Chasing Retro, it's her favorite color. So, but I have always found it yellow to be a very cheery color. Look at that. I got this at a store. It is vintage. I don't know from what year, but it is vintage. Stay down. I'm going to use my scissors to just kind of hold it while I figure out how much I want to use. Okay, we're just going to cut it right there in between. And yeah, I'm trying to think if I have any stories. I'm so scattered these days. I'm lucky to remember my own name. Okay, moving that. Sorry for my hand in your face. Okay, this one is quite curved. Can you see that? That's okay. I love to do that. And like this one. Okay, I don't really like the hard line of this, so I'm going to take that little header piece off there. I learned this from Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I wouldn't have maybe, don't go there, thought to ever do this, but it gives such a more kind of rustic look to your lace, and like, you know, really used and everything. And it also gives kind of a side to each one. Oh, I love that. I think I may put this one down the middle. Okay, let's see how much glue we need to here, I think. Oh, I put the stopper back in. It's really hard to get it out if you do that. Oh, can you guys see what I'm doing? Did I go off screen? Oh, I'm so bad about that. I'm trying to think if there's anything like that's coming up. It's just my, you know, my husband and my sister's been sick, and she lives in Tennessee, and I hate it because I can't get to her and help her because I'm dealing with my husband. I got COVID, and I've been sick, and so that kind of just a little bit rots. Okay, get on there. It's fighting me, y'all. Do you ever have the lace fight you? It is fighting me. Okay, get in there. I'm straightening this up. Oh, I put too much glue. That's okay. It'll dry clear. I'll cover it up eventually. Okay. All right. Oh, stay down. Stay down. I'm just going to talk it into submission. Now, I have a doctor's appointment today, and I'm going to be going in there with glue all over my hands. Such fun. All right. I'm just rambling with absolute nonsense to tell you. Nothing. Yeah, I got nothing. I wish there was something. I do love spring, y'all, because we are getting such beautiful flowers and everything. The irises start blooming, the daffodils, and it cheers my soul so much. Okay, I am going to cut these apart because I definitely don't have very much of this one, so I don't want to use them all. Okay. They say it's good to do not even numbers when you're like decorating things. So I try to do that. Sometimes I fail because even numbers to me are happy numbers. So I struggle with that. Yeah. Okay. I have 3 yellows and 2 pinks, so let's start with yellow. And again, hard to see which is the right side. Just put a little bit there, and I'm going to kind of offset them a little bit. Let's see if we do this, 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 and this. Maybe. What do you think? Okay, let's do that. So my dog, Itty, is having surgery. She was supposed to have surgery like the day after my husband went in the hospital. And now we've had to postpone it to the 11th. So pray for her that she comes through the surgery. She's my little Dorky, my Dachshund Yorkie mix. And I adore her little 8-pound self. She rides around in a buggy because she's been hurt. Like she hurt her neck, and so she doesn't walk so good. So she kind of stays in there, and she can walk when she goes potty, you know, we take her outside, but we're just trying to keep her from hurting herself or another dog from hurting her. Okay, look at that. I love that. Let's bring this journal back over. Okay, we've got this yellow page. Let's check it out. Oh, I love that so much. That is so pretty to me. I actually might use that in this journal. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. Well, no, I'm not, because I want to show you. Okay, so this is what we made, all right? This is what you could make. You know, there's all kinds of things you could use. You could use buttons with this. If you don't have lace, you could use fabric. You could use other paper. There's all kinds of things that you can use. And if you don't have these kinds of trims, you can use buttons. And you can, you can use, my ring is all twisted. You can use gems. I've got some little gems as well that would be pretty on here. You can use wax seals. You can use, what else? What else comes to my mind? You can use any kind of flowers. I've got those like ribbon flowers. You can use those. If you don't have lace and you want something like that, you could use tulle if you have any of that. You know, like, that's fairly inexpensive, or you can get it even if you're at a thrift store from a little girl's dress or something. So there we go. There's my Give a Scrap Hop challenge collaboration effort. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. Go check out these other ladies, and well, not all ladies, because Dave, I say ladies because most of us are ladies, but there are some men who also love to create. Dash of Dave will. I've seen his work. He's very good. So yeah, come play. Do some of yourself, and make sure you just put the hashtag Give a Scrap Hop, and you know, we can see what you came up with. Okay, fun. Okay, I just want to add one quick thing, and that is that I am tagging Loni at Grace Blossoms for You. Loni, join in this Give a Scrap Hop and make a fun, scrappy little something out of trash or whatever, and hashtag us all so we can see what you do. Loni does great things, and I'm going to tag her and her channel under here. Come on, Loni, you know you want to. You know you do. Hugs. Bye.